I know y'all are pissed off with seeing me. I know you are. I'm sorry. I genuinely mean it. I'm sorry for I'm sorry for this. Hi. Okay. I'm really sorry for going live so quickly right after, but I just had so much fun. I just had so much fun. Okay, honestly, like if that's the worst thing in the world, then so be it. I just had so much fun on that live stream, and I ended the live stream, and I was like, I don't want to film a YouTube video. I want to go back on live stream. But I was like, I don't want to talk about Trisha again. And honestly, whoever's here is whoever's here. I honestly, one person or whatever amount of people, I just want to like come on and like talk to you because I haven't done a live stream in so long, and it feels nice to actually fucking like connect with an audience again. I really, really, really mean that. And I literally could cry thinking about it. I just haven't done it in so long. And so like I'm literally just drinking water tonight. Like I'm just like grateful to fucking be here. Let me tweet out the link and let's get to talking. This is honestly I need to fix the cardboard cutouts first. This is really like I moved Nikki forward. Yes, let's get the movement trending. But oh my god, it is looking a bit out of place for me. Okay, perfect. No, there's a gap. Good enough. Okay, outfit check. Hey. How are you feeling? I'm good, Kayla. Did the energy drink kick in, Marluka? I haven't even drank it yet. Thank you so much. Okay, I need to tweet the link out for this first. Honestly, let's do a super chill live stream talking about H3H3. Because I want to know your opinions as well. But I do need to promote this first. Just give me 1 second. Okay, let me tweet. Should I DM it to Ethan? No, because like this isn't that interesting. Like, not to like, hey Ethan, like text join. No, we're not doing that. I'm live again, and then I'll post it up. Junkie, I need my Queen Lady Gaga in front. Oh, I just sat down. No. Oh my god, she's literally like, this bitch is tucked in at the back. Is this what you wanted? Oh, shit. Oh my god, this is a fucking mess now. No more moving forward. No more moving forward. I don't care if someone donates. It's no one's getting moved forward. No, that was the last one. I'm not getting up anymore. I'm having a sleepover. Whoa. Okay. You can go there. Okay, you've heard it here. I'm not a bitch if I don't move them. No one's moving forward. No. Okay. I haven't even tweeted. Okay. Okay, let me put this in my community. Then let's just get to talking. Thank you so much if you're here. Okay, I'm live again. Okay, perfect. Okay, H3H3. Let us talk. First of all, H3H3, I literally only discovered this year. And apparently they've been around for a very long time. Perfect time because I'm going to start folding clothes and need company. I'm here for you. Okay, so apparently they've been around for a long time. And it's interesting the shift that H3H3 has made. Because if you compare H3's old content, it is so different from what their content is now. And I wonder if that has anything to do with the ever-expanding Teddy Fresh as well. Because it's only smart that, as well on like a moral ground, with them actually having like no hate but good and funny humor now, as opposed to offensive, like disgusting humor. I'm going to say it how it is. I wonder if that shift was natural or a conscious thing based on that Teddy Fresh like expanded into Teddy Fresh. You know, it was always there, but expanded into it. And I mean, that's a company within a company. And it also goes to show, it's a bit stressful, someone said. I feel like Ethan has grown so much. Frenemies made me realize how much the climate of YouTube has changed Ethan and Trisha. Like, I thought Trisha had grown up so much, and like Ethan, I basically was introduced to Ethan through Frenemies. Like I Frenemies was kind of one of my like first acknowledgements really of Ethan. Yeah, I would say so. I genuinely didn't know about him before it. Maybe I had seen like his interview that he had done with, I think maybe Shane, but I didn't know who he was. And I feel like even the set, you know, the set of like what I'm thinking was like Ethan here, Ela there, and like the guest here. Like the set was kind of like low budget. And so I feel like H3 now looks a lot more expensive. And a big reason for that is probably because there's a lot more money put into it. Jennifer, thank you so much, by the way. It's both. Ethan is open-minded and able to learn from his mistakes. I respect him. His humor has definitely changed so much for the better. And it's very clear to see that regardless. The podcast isn't as condensed and edited as his old videos. It's funny. Ethan is one of the few YouTubers that my mother can watch. My mother eats that shit up. My mother was eating H3 up long before I was. Someone said you missed the good H3 content from the OG account. Is this the old problematic content I'm seeing though? Because that to me is not like, it's not even like cringe funny. Like now my base knowledge of like Ethan is like After Dark and well, mainly after a lot of their Twitch streams now, I will say as well. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fan of any YouTuber because I try not to be connected in that way. However, I enjoy a lot of YouTubers. I enjoy like Emma Chamberlain. I enjoy the H3 universe. I do. And like Keemstar recently used that against me. And I was like, okay, like Ethan is Keemstar's enemy. Whoop-de-fucking-do. And so me liking H3, in my opinion at least, is that a criticism of me when it comes to talking about Keemstar? Because y'all can have drama, but like I don't care if you have drama. You know what I mean? I need to see more of their interviews. Okay, I've watched a couple of their interviews, including their interview with Trisha. And I prefer their podcast format now a lot more than their interviews. I do have to say. Also, let's get to the biggest topic of it all. Oh my god, there's this fucking one fly in here. My full thing is I'm seeing a big conversation happening about people talking about families. And y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm seeing so many TikToks go viral of people honestly talking shit about families. And I'm confused about that because, like, I feel like the people who were disappointed that families is now frenemies, I feel like those people would have, like, accepted it already. Like, no, that may be me being, again, stupid. However, I feel like if you like so desperately are longing for families or for frenemies, love you, Kit. Like if you're longing for frenemies and you're using that to be like, and like comparing it to families and like, this is what I think of families or whatever. I'm like, is that a criticism or are you just missing another show? Yeah, I'm seeing, oh my God, there was a TikTok that went viral and it was someone talking and they were literally, and it was someone who does like drama on TikTok. Like the most like boring creator ever. And they were talking about families and they were like, yeah, it's just so boring and it's not edited the way Frenemies was and like that. And it's like, oh my God, like First of all, they're edited to the same quantity, but you can all y'all you can enjoy a podcast without it being toxic. Like, I don't know about you, I could not do anything other than like watching Frenemies when it was on, because Frenemies, it was so intense. But that's not necessarily my favorite podcast. My favorite podcasts are the ones where I'm not really paying attention. For example, Emma Chamberlain's. If I have a podcast on in the background, like, I don't need to be motherfucking glued to like what they're saying, because in my opinion, that's not really what a podcast is. Well, I mean, I guess it has to be interesting, and I do think Families is interesting. However, like, I don't understand. I understand if people want to criticize Families for it not being their favorite style of podcast, but criticizing Families, which is its own show, for not being like Frenemies is so weird. Like, do y'all expect Donna and Ethan to be like bullying each other every episode? Like, do you expect Donna to come in cosplay every week, like as a fucking butterfly, and fight Ethan all the time, or like ask him to like show text messages, or like, weird. Kyle, god damn it, can you stop being so cute? Sweet, thank you. I'm feeling better. Thank you so much. Mariah, lovely. Oh my god, lamb. Hi, my lambs. Mariah Carey fans. So, and here's the thing. I don't think people will ever stop criticizing Families because they do miss Frenemies. And I mean, that's fair. Like, you can miss a podcast, but like, I'm just seeing people like criticize Donna for not living up in people's opinions to Trisha. And it's like, literally, like, anyone can fill an interview spot. And I think Donna does a great job of it with no prior experience, because it is a mother-son dynamic. It's not like Trisha and Ethan dynamic. But if every podcast was like that, then Frenemies wouldn't have stood out. Anna Woke said, H3 is snooze fest without Trisha. Okay, unpopular opinion. I loved that H3 at a time was so toxic, because it was so great for me making YouTube videos. However, the more that I started to like H3, the less I started to like the toxicness of it, because it wasn't enjoyable to watch for me, particularly because I was like stressed out, and I was like trying to keep up to date with it. I loved whenever it was toxic. Don't get me started. I loved the Shane dragging, the Ryland dragging, them two fighting. I thought it was brilliant. Kyle, thank you so much. Glad to hear you're better. Thanks. That's so sweet. I loved the toxicness of it. I loved that it was so bitter. I loved how evil it was. I was stressed out. Yes, it kept me on my motherfucking toes. But the Frenemies was really the only podcast that I ever consistently watched. And in the last 6 episodes of it, I stopped watching Frenemies. I stopped watching Frenemies because I started to enjoy After Dark. And then Frenemies just felt really weird to me because it was constant like fighting. And also, I'm going to say something, and I don't want to like upset anyone with it. Jennifer, Donna's amazing. Bye-bye to Frenemies. Toxicity. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say something, and okay. I stopped watching Frenemies because I got so bored that Ethan and Trisha talked about the same thing every single week. And I don't mean drama. I mean their dialogue nearing the end of Frenemies was the exact same every single week for weeks on end. Like, there would be segments of them repeating the same conversation that they had talked about. Like, oh my God. I loved the openness of having transparent conversations on Frenemies. However, every single week when they were talking about the same topic that they both related to, They were repeating the same thing day in, day out. And I stopped watching. Hold on. I actually have the last episode. And if I ever watched Frenemies from that moment on, I would watch the highlights just because I get really like, it really like triggers something within me whenever I hear someone like saying the same thing that I've already heard them say. And so I would watch it and then it would just start to like kind of like upset me. Okay, the last proper episode of Well, I mean, I watched Ethan's like regarding quitting. The talking about Gabby Hanna. Fun fact: the final episode of Frenemies, I am yet to watch. I have watched clips on Twitter of it. Wait, did Sad Boy end? Their Sweet Boys ended? Really? Audrey, hi! Please tell me you're taking the Cottage with the house. Have an amazing time in Spain. Thank you so much. I don't think I'm going to take them to the house. Trisha and Ethan hijacked the Hollywood bus tour. Oh, I did watch that one. I thought the vlogs was great. I thought they did a great thing with the vlogs. Taking Trisha to meme school, I like haven't even watched it. And no, my point in saying this is because I started to enjoy the other H3 podcasts way more than Frenemies. The last proper episode that I watched was... Oh God, I don't actually know. I mean, quite far away. Because whenever I would click it, it would be, you know, like the drama sections, which was great, especially for a drama channel. Are you talking about them talking about each other's weight struggles? No, I'm talking about how like they would bicker about the exact same thing every single week. Like every single week, it's not really that exciting to watch if I'm watching someone fight about the same thing every single week. It's funny the first time, it's like toxic the second time. The third time, it's like, ooh. The fourth time, it's like, ooh. And then it like keeps going on. And so, I mean, I would just watch the highlights. I think it was a great show. I think that moment with Jeff Wittick on live stream, phenomenal. Like that is probably one of the like the most standout moments on YouTube this year, in my opinion. That was intense. That entire night. Have you received your plants? I have. There. If you watch my normal videos, I have a beautiful butterfly plant right beside me. Off the rails is fun. It would have failed soon. You're right. I think it's probably very hard every single week to come up with a new episode. And so I think that's why it would like be repetitive for me, at least. Shipped Love Ho. Frenemies was fun while it lasted, but it really got me into the rest of what H3 had to offer. By Art Pop on iTunes. I have 3 copies of Art Pop on vinyl. I love it. Let me see. Okay, Ethan. Yeah, like that moment. So the way that people are like criticizing like any project that H3 do moving forward because it's not Frenemies, to me, I'm like, okay, like Frenemies was burning out, right? And I mean, okay, unpopular opinion, I believe that the fight between like Trisha and Ethan was probably something within Trisha that Trisha knew that Frenemies was getting very repetitive and like burning out, that Trisha just wanted to end it on a harsh note. Unpopular opinion, I think that's, in my opinion, what happened. And I mean, was that for the best? Like, Frenemies ended on a harsh note, but on a big note. As opposed to, like, if maybe Frenemies was still happening now. I mean, there's not that much drama on the internet right now. Like, what would Frenemies be talking about? Like, the same conversation? Day and day. And that's, honestly, I don't mean that as a criticism because it's hard to come up with more stuff. So, like, would it have just eventually burned out? And so that's why it's weird to me when people are criticizing, like, Donna and being like, oh, she's not, like, doing what Trisha was doing. And it's like, thank God, because if it was, H3 would probably be sweating, being like, shit, we have another like time bomb podcast, which is only going to last like, you know, a couple months. You think it was subconscious? I would think so. I would think so. Trisha seems to try and reset boundaries a lot because they don't know how to set them in a healthy way. I mean, in terms of family as well, it's probably the best thing that show's not happening. Oh, wait, I need to tell you this as well. Donna sent the sweetest message to me ever. Gary and I saw you had COVID. I'm glad your vaccination helped in the recovery. Feel better. And then like a big space in between Donna Klein, like signed off as in like as a letter. Wholesome. Very sweet. So is families over too? No, families is not over. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Chat's quite far away. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up to date with it. I'm working on Anna Campbell stuff. Okay, so the thing was as well, I don't think that if Trisha was talking all the time about how Frenemies was the moment that like saved their career in their opinion, was giving them all this money, I don't think that Trisha would have let that burn out. I think Trisha would have wanted it to abruptly end, which is what happened. And I mean, I really think that that is what happened. Oh, I do need to ask this. This is for the H3 people here in the chat. On one of their recent podcasts, they were talking about embarrassing moments that happened with the crew members, right? Okay. And then Adam Lamb, what do you think about the missing Frenemies episode? Okay, you know what? We'll touch on that before we touch on the other thing. They said that they filmed a final Frenemies episode, episode 40. I have a YouTube video coming out about it probably tomorrow or the next day, and I get more into it. If there's a final Frenemies episode, I don't want to see it. Like, what? Am I just gonna watch like a therapy session? Like, I honestly don't care that much to watch two adults have a therapy session. Like, something that I'm glad y'all did on camera, so like you actually went in it and then didn't post it. Right? What would that last episode do for me? Yeah, someone's like, we have closure already. I mean, if they like opened it up again, it would just be so messy. Okay, anyway, the story with Zach, where they were talking about their most embarrassing moments, the crew. And for so long in their recent episode, they talked about Zach, a crew member's story. And it had to do with him literally like shitting on someone's like lawn and like taking a picture of it and then like going back and like taking another picture of it the next day. And like, okay, like my full thing is it was such a disgusting story. I unfortunately did see the picture. I didn't want to click on it. Someone literally screenshot and sent it in my DMs. I hated that part of the story. Or I hated that part of the podcast. I don't know. I'm not someone who's squeamish about like shit and piss, and I'm like someone who like I'll make jokes or whatever like that. But I just thought it was so weird. Like I thought it was not a funny story whatsoever. I didn't think it was funny at all. I actually thought it was like extremely unfunny. And I was like refusing to like turn off the podcast, but it was just so like it was so unfunny. like 2012 cringe humor. You know what I mean? And the full joke was them being like, "Oh my god, like Zach has a picture of he took a shit on someone's like lawn, and like, we're all gonna like look at the picture." And it's like, okay, like AB's reaction to the picture was like, that was like the most funny part to me. But it was just like the story was so like, someone said I find it funny in a shocking way. I mean, humor is subjective, babe. Um, I thought it was so unfunny, and I thought it was so disgusting. I literally was like, I was watching the episode, and it was like, right. I literally muted the like for whenever they were doing that because like I don't know. I was also eating dinner at the time, so you can imagine. Y'all, no hate to any of the staff. Come on, this I'm. Come on, Adam, lighten up. I'm allowed to have my opinion of it. People are saying it's funny. The chat are saying it's funny. Good for y'all. Like, I'm allowed to say my thing. He's like literally everyone has their like own take on it. And I mean, like, Zach's really funny. I think Zach is so funny, and he's a great member of the staff. He adds a lot. He's really good. I just thought that part was so unfunny, and the bit went on for. Someone said the bit went on for very long. Yeah, I mean, that was like, it would, if I would have to like criticize anything from recently, it would be that that. But the chat are loving it, and good for you. I'm allowed to think. Yeah, y'all, no slander in the chat. Um um so okay, that was just something I wanted to add. But also I know a lot of people did find that funny, and I was happy for them. But I don't know, something about it made me so squeamish. But regardless, incredibly funny person, and great member of the team. I remember like, because I'm still so new to it, I'm still learning all the different members and stuff like that. Best stories even from Kyle. Shady. So all right, okay, but what I do want to say, I thought you moved. Glow, I'm just at the apartment right now. I'm gonna get like an Uber back in a couple hours. The full thing is as well, people were talking about the new Teddy Fresh. Am I the only person, regardless of if I knew H3 or Ela or Teddy Fresh or whatever, like Teddy Fresh is the kind of clothes that I've been wearing for years. You know, the designs that no other real brand is doing and stuff like that. And that's something that really drew me into H3 was Ela, because I thought she just did such a phenomenal job at capturing weird in clothes. And I see Teddy Fresh get a lot of criticism. And like someone sent me this huge DM, and they're like, stop enabling Teddy Fresh because you're enabling, and just like their full opinion of what Teddy Fresh looked like and the designs and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, like you sent me this DM for what? Like, if I like a piece of clothing, you know, I will save up and buy it. And like, not regardless of like, I love a lot of YouTubers, and I have never in recent years bought YouTuber merch. And I honestly have spent so much of my money on Teddy Fresh, and I just kind of wear it day to day because it's like that, like, it's like when you see Teddy Fresh, you see Teddy Fresh. I match with people on Tinder, and people are like, Teddy Fresh. I see it. Literally, I got a message from someone today, and they were like, I see the Teddy Fresh. Let me show you this. Okay, let me show you this. Actually, I don't want. Okay. Someone was like, love your style. Okay, I'm gonna crop this. But literally, my point today, I got this message. Love your style. I can see the Teddy Fresh. You know, where it's like, you can just like, no other brands are really doing it until they copy it. You know what I mean? So I that was one of the main things that really pulled me into the H3 universe was Teddy Fresh. It's good quality. It's worth the thing. I can say one thing. Teddy Fresh is expensive, but obviously their working ethics are way better than anyone else's. It is $4.30 for me, by the way. These are the heaviest hoodies I've ever owned. And see the winter months past. Whew, I normally would wear 2 hoodies with a shirt. Just one of these. They're so heavy. So Teddy Fresh has such an amazing branding that you can tell apart. Yeah, their marketing is very smart. Hi, sorry, someone said hi. He's Welsh. I'm not Welsh. Someone said I knew about Teddy Fresh before I knew about H3. Okay, when did y'all get introduced to Frenemies? And then I'm gonna ask about H3. I got introduced to Frenemies through Trisha. Like, which way was it that you really got introduced? Oh, by the way, please like the live stream if you're here. I mean, if I would appreciate it. Like the video. 3H3. Okay, if you're a H3 fan, how do you react whenever Ethan makes a podcast with Trisha? Because Trisha was hated within the H3 space. And I mean, that came full circle. How do you react? Through Trisha. Someone said through me. Wow. I was through Trisha. Okay, it's going quite quick. Angelica. I find you in my recommended. I was worried for his brand. Ooh. I didn't like it at first. I never hated her. It was a roller coaster. I didn't watch it because Trisha triggers me. I was excited. I didn't hate it. I didn't start listening to H3 until Frenemies started. I gave it a chance. I think it just got recommended to me. Someone said. Kyle, thank you. Old school H3 fan. I didn't like Trisha. Someone said through Jeff. Someone said they were just confused. Ethan is how I find it. Okay. I'm very interested because they had done podcasts together and Trisha was wildly unliked. Wildly unliked. Someone said I'm glad it's over. It was kind of a meme. Yeah, it was definitely, especially during the like Jeff stuff. I can say this, Frenemies reinvented the way that people talked about drama on YouTube. In my opinion, drama channels were not talking about SA, R, any of that until Frenemies, because you didn't talk about that kind of stuff because like you could have got your channel. And so whenever Ethan and Trisha started doing it and they're close with like Susan Wojcinski, that kind of opened the door for a lot more transparent, conversations about awful things. Curiosity pulled me in. They were so polarizing. Kitty and Lou, through Trisha, and I love the banter. Literally find myself on both sides. Yes. Mariah, lovely. Thank you, babe. Through Trisha, I was a fan. I'm not anymore. It was a meme. Someone said the Bachelorette series. Yes. It was the meme. Selena said, I think Ethan is toxic. All he does is talk down on the vlog squad and David Dobrik. I mean, let's take David out of the equation. I mean, most of us do that. I was a fan of Trisha back in 2014 when I was 15. I remember watching Trisha videos back then as well. I remember watching an ASMR. Wish she started these lives earlier or later. It's not, I'm sorry, screw time zones. It's you're Irish, Abraham. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm literally doing it at 5 a.m. I apologize. Good night, Kyle. Since when was calling people out toxic? I mean, at least you're fine about it. Oh, sorry if there was a glitch. I apologize. Are we back? Are we back? Let me know if we're back. Let me know if we're back. Okay, we're back. Thanks. Sorry, I just did the most annoying thing ever where it's like, are we back? Philly D's text is the most iconic moment of Frenemies. That was very messy. Ethan was far more toxic in his earlier YouTube years. I think he would admit that too, and he has. I mean, we talked about that at the top of the stream. Ethan's brand is canceling people, and that in itself is toxic. I mean, his brand isn't canceling people. Like, this is the thing. It's like, if these people do good, then they won't get talked about. If David Dobrik isn't enabling his friends to, you know what, then there's nothing to talk about, which is a good thing. A good thing. There's stuff to talk about because these people at the top of the platforms are absolutely horrible. Kitty and Lou, what's been killing me lately is Ethan over-talking Donna like he did with Trisha. She's used to it because it's mom, but imagine how Trisha felt. Never really noticed it. I'll look out for it. Thanks for the donation, by the way. I mean, I can see both sides. I mean, if me and my mom are talking, me and my mom like would butt in with each other. Right, lovely. We love you, California. I'm sending you all my best. What do you think about members only chat with H3H3? I hate members only chat. Like, I'm not saying I hate H3's members only chat. I agree. Wish they didn't talk over. Ooh, I hate members only chat generally. Like, I just think it's so like, let's get the like fans who can afford it to have an input. But at the same time, unfortunately, when you're in that heavy of a climate of YouTube, they probably do need a factor where the people who are in the chat are like not just people who are going to troll, be offensive, be disgusting. So like if someone's paying for it, they can easily get kicked out of it, and they paid to get there, so it's kind of like a leap. So yeah, in a way it's like annoying that it's like only people who pay can talk. But the chat would be an absolute nightmare. This is for any, like, even fellow YouTuber who we love, Emily D. Baker, has, members only chat as well. And then has, not members only chat. And I'm probably sure that Emily loves both equally, but I'm sure the members only chat is a lot easier for her because it's a lot easier, if there's trolls in the chat, if there's people that are upset, people are saying that they can get moderators. I agree, but like, people are commenting on my thing being like, oh my God, the chat's so quick. Y'all, there's only 1,000 people in here. There's like 60,000 people. Remember there was like 100,000 people watching the Frenemies live? It also doesn't allow for criticism because only people who like them will pay. I think that's a fair point. Ooh, I'm seeing an interesting debate in the comments. 170,000 people, not at once, right? Hey Mucker, Fit Soldier Hybrid here. Have you seen Family Feuds? If so, what do you think of Ethan's family's response to Donna's butterfly notes? I haven't watched that episode yet. I haven't watched that episode yet. So, Restless Gaming, thank you for your donation. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the chat, y'all, respond to Restless Gaming if you've watched that. What do you think of Ethan's family's response to Donna's butterfly notes? I appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. Stupid Love Ho, also from California. Hi. H3 did get quite annoying towards Donna on the last Frenemies. Oh my God, I need to watch. What happened? Thank you so much. They were mean. What did they do? Wait, what did they do? What happened? What happened? Oh my God, was there, like, what's happening? What is happening? They were mean. They were rude to Donna. What happened? Is there like, I don't want to like watch the entire episode right now, but like, is there like a moment that I can go to that we know? Can someone please give me a timestamp? Please. Can someone? I'm like gonna try figure this out. I don't know what anyone is talking about. Literally no idea. At the beginning. It's the first 15 minutes. It was in the first 15 minutes. Around the 12-minute mark. 12-minute mark. Thank you, babe. Okay, let's get it. Oh my god, I come up whenever you type in H3H3. Where is it? Okay, 12 minutes. Oh, 12 minutes. 12 minutes in. Okay.
To family.
12
A
minutes.
few issues. Where did I put my phone here? Jeez.
If anyone has just joined, I'm as unsure what we are watching as you are. Apparently, there is a fight that I'm yet to see with Donna.
Thank you very much. This is your phone.
What has happened? It was hard to watch. I feel for her. Oh, what happened?
Squishy.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Did it go underneath the?
It's under your leg. Under your leg.
Wait, Ela was in this?
Oh, fat thighs.
Oh my god, they got
I
Ela.
got monster thighs. Holy shit.
Wait, when do they fight?
You know, my mom wants to go on about butterflies, guys. She wants to do a whole. My mom goes to me. She says, "Listen, she's ready to do a spin-off show." She's like, "I want my own spin-off show just to talk about butterflies." I was like, "Okay, let's tone it down a little bit." My mom's like, big timing me. She's ready for her own spin-off show.
I counseled against that, just FYI.
Well, she can pitch it to me, but I was just
Is
like,
this it?
Okay, Frasier.
Watched it 1.5. Okay, wait, is that the fight? Are we being sensitive, y'all? Oh, there's more. You're gonna want to hug Donna. Wait, this doesn't. Y'all.
Yeah.
Well, you could be funny on the show.
Yeah,
What
she
do
goes,
you mean,
she
we?
goes, I talk about the butterflies and you
Who's
be
this?
funny.
Yeah, she pitched it to us, and I was like, "Wait, so is Ethan on the episode?" And she was like, "No,
She goes,
it doesn't have to be."
"If once."
And I was
the
like,
Donna
"And it's
show.
on our channel." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, my mom is ready for her own spin-off. She's ready to leave me in the dust.
No.
I'll do bigger, better than
Not going to her head at all.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about butterflies.
Okay.
You are the butterfly queen. You're the undisputed butterfly queen. And you sent what looks like 20 videos.
Has it happened
no.
already?
Oh, we did want to give an update. The girl on Omegle, the girl whose birthday it was, who
Right.
tragically lost her father to cancer.
Right.
We sent her $1,000 gift certificate to American Eagle, I think it was.
Someone's like,
and
"Just watch
received.
it."
So the Eagle literally has landed.
Wait, was that it?
What was her name again?
Gosh, I don't remember.
I believe it was Molly.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Sorry, it was
sorry.
Molly.
Let's shout out
Ethan's
her
Ethan's
birthday.
sister. Oh.
I can relate it.
So, what are these videos? I think it's just videos of butterflies.
Well, I wrote a whole thing
What
here.
about butterflies?
Yeah.
This isn't the butterfly show.
That's what you think.
Well,
Okay, go ahead. Let's get a taste.
Oh no, that's gonna upset me. No, that's gonna upset me if Donna took no. Oh my god, wait, there's actually notes. Okay, it's not a fight, but the fact that she did preparation for it is. Oh wait, is there more? I love Ethan. I just don't like how he overtalks people. Please talk about her fluffs. I love Donna. I seriously love you. Hi, Cara. Okay, 7 pages. Damn, I got time.
I mean, we do have like a whole show planned, but let's do the butterfly thing for now.
well,
She's ready to read this whole.
Double-sided.
Yeah.
no.
It's Mama
Why is
Government
AB so
Building.
hot?
She's ready for Mama Government Building. She's
No,
ready
no,
for Mama Government Building.
It's
Find more
only
milk,
3
please.
pages double-sided, plus the print is big.
Is it really about
Yeah.
Yes,
And do you have a name for this essay?
She's very serious about this.
No, I didn't
You
really.
didn't know about Mom's butterfly? She's
I
actually.
text
I
everybody.
remember through the WhatsApp conversations about it.
Did you know she bought a cabin in the woods and she's going off the grid?
Yeah, I do feel like that.
Y'all, is this the fight?
Close to the mouth. Close to the mouth. Dan,
Sorry.
Dan
Is
came
the-
zipping in. It's scared shredder. Thank you, Dan.
If y'all are being
Okay,
dramatic.
give us your butterfly.
Well, should I just do the small amount with Dan because this?
Be
Okay.
born right now.
Okay.
So what do you want?
Is this the video on screen?
Yeah, of course.
The piece migrating to this one particular forest. Should I talk in? Okay.
Stop.
Go ahead. Come on.
Anyways,
Y'all. 16:30. I'm going to. Oh wait, I'm at that part right now. Erica, honestly, Ethan resisting on subject unless he goes people off. Thank you for your donation. I'm awful with keeping on topic as well. I'm sorry. Oh, is this the fight?
Do we have a
It's
buzzer?
called the It's called the Biosphere Reserve, and it's located between the state of Michoacan
Almost there,
and the
someone
state
said.
of Mexico.
Okay.
And in the reserve, there's forests, or it's one big forest, but there's a giant.
I think Mom should
On
just
top
brought
of
the
the hill.
encyclopedia and with her to read on.
This is
There
so
wasn't enough
wholesome.
information in the encyclopedia.
You guys, people are interested in this. Have you not read the comments?
Okay, go ahead.
Interested.
We
All right,
for the
so-
people. For the people.
Okay, so in this biosphere, okay, there's two particular types of trees. One is called a pine oak, and the other one, don't laugh
I'm
at me,
learning
Gary,
so much.
it's called the Oyamel fir. Okay, and
Imagine my mom. This is perfect. She can have a hut and a butterfly field. She's gonna be totally feral and building bombs in her hut.
Can we make this a combination between the Gong Show and
Yeah,
Family
we're gonna
Feud?
gong you out.
no, forget it.
No respect.
Well, let's be
No
honest.
respect.
Let's be honest.
Forget it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're gonna get super roasted, Ethan. Just
Yeah.
by the way,
Get it.
last week there was a lot of anger about not letting Donna finish her butterfly story.
I'm in
Just so you
big
know.
trouble then because I'm
Okay,
talking
so
a lot of
go
trash.
ahead, go ahead. I'm just gonna sit here silently for as long as possible while mom reads 6 pages of butterfly notes, and we all sit here peacefully on this side. Go ahead.
I'm interested, Donna. I'm interested.
Oh, stop it, baby. You dressed up just to impress my parents.
And it worked. It really worked.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Sit here like
Oh, Donna's so wholesome. Oh. Honor, beautiful name. Thank you so much for your donation. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Oof. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Oh, that's it. Y'all are dramatic. You're dramatic. I mean, like, I would have, like, she's allowed to, you know, like, I would have liked to hear about the butterflies, but, like, and Ethan should have let her finish, yes. However, like, Ethan is well aware that there's a bunch of topics. I'm not saying it's right, but I just don't think it's a fight.
The Oyamel fir is now down to 2% of its population. That's how bad things are.
the Oyamel.
Yes. Anyway, you know, Dad and I lived in Ajijic, which is in Mexico. for
Ooh,
6
I like your
years.
trousers here.
And we met a lot of people, and one of our friends, Leo, who Dad talked to today.
Still, oh, God.
I digress. Anyways, he has a cousin who has a B&B in Michoacan, and a lot.
Are you still not digressing? You're talking about your friend's cousin's B&B.
This isn't even on the notes yet.
This isn't even on the notes.
She's in
It's
a
6
hand-
pages.
See, I told you she should have brought the
No
encyclopedia.
pages.
Okay, well, there's a lot of people that come to these B&Bs, the tourists, and they come to see these butterflies, and it's a big part of their income.
I
you
so
know? you
badly
wanna keep it-
off the topic. I so badly want to go to a butterfly exhibit. I literally booked tickets to one that got cancelled in London. If you had family talk over you, it makes sense when people feel offended on Donna's behalf. I completely get it. I understand the frustration. I think that like I don't know. It's like if my mom was really passionate about something, like I like that she gets so passionate about it, and so I would love to like hear her out and talk about it, but also like that's a conversation between like me and my mother. Like this isn't something that's going to be going out to like millions of people, and they're aware that this is going out to millions of people. However, it's very cute that Donna wants to talk about butterflies to everyone. I'm trying to like keep talking because apparently y'all are saying just keep watching, and I don't want to like Oh, okay.
You know, the reserve. Anyway, okay, never mind. So butterflies travel about 2,800 miles to get to this forest. They do it every year. They go from Canada, from the United States, and most butterflies fly between 50 to 100 miles every day. And one of them was actually that you can tape your butterfly.
I'm learning
on
a
the wings,
lot.
which I haven't done yet, but I'm going to start doing. Anyways, one of them was
Just
recorded
Scotch tape or what?
traveling. No, it's a little tiny square, and it says where the butterfly came from. And then when they find it,
How long do I let this go on? Before people say I'm not a jerk.
She's in the first paragraph.
Isn't this only the ones that
Okay,
go
so the
to
light-
the center of the country?
No, let's not ask questions. Not ask
Okay.
questions.
No, this
We're not
is
asking
too
questions.
much.
Okay, monarch
We're
butterflies.
not-
Way to slow things down.
Yeah.
so monarch butterflies
Okay,
live
you guys
between.
tell me. Here, I'm gonna tell you, AB. This is on you since you're such a kiss ass. You tell me, AB, when I can end this. Okay, and move on. Okay, so AB, go ahead. It's on you now. Go ahead, Mom.
Donna, go ahead.
Okay, you know what? That ad is like okay. I'm sorry, I'm not watching anymore. I think they should have given her a series where they can take it. Give Donna a podcast highlight. Give her let her talk about it. People will watch it. I understand the frustration with people talking over you. I understand the frustration with being passionate about something, and there's nothing worse than being passionate about something and like people like don't care. It's annoying, but I mean, y'all, they're filming a podcast. They're very aware that they have a lot of topics to get to, and they're also okay. We wanted to hear about the butterflies. Great, we got to hear about them, but the other like million people probably are here for like whatever the podcast was about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's that deep. But I mean, it's still not a nice thing whenever you're passionate about something and people aren't, don't have that same energy, or at least don't feed off, your energy and passion for it. It's incredibly frustrating and one of the worst things ever. And I think it probably would have been different if they weren't filming a podcast episode. Hi, Kitty and Lou. Oh my god, thank you so much, by the way. Also, Law, when you started Mucker, I'm in Los Angeles, and Muck is horse shit. I saw a lot of people saying that, and I was like, I'm not calling you my little fucking shits. Oh, I so badly want to go to a butterfly exhibit now. So, I mean, I understand why people would be like pissed off at that, but like, I don't know, personally, I just don't think it was that deep. I mean, I would have loved to hear about them more. I just like, you know what? Give me the thumbs up emoji if you're of legal age, and it's legal where you are, obviously. If you would love to buy a ticket to an auditorium room in which Donna is on stage reading out all of those pages of butterfly things, and we are stoned in the audience. Only if you're of legal age and it's legal where you are, because otherwise you should not know about it. Hypothetically, I would do a thumbs up. Look, Donna, you have a sold out show. Look, a sold out show. Look at this. Oh, what a mess. Not the thumbs down. If you're giving a thumbs down, you're pure evil. Pure evil. Invite Donna on live. She says she loves you. I fucking love Donna. I'm loving the thumbs down. Okay, this is what I want to end it on. I need them to do the Steamy Awards this year. I need it. I need them to do it. I need a Steamy Award. Just watch the whole episode when you can. I will. I'm going to watch it after this. Kaylin, I think you should go for an orange moment. Orangey yellow. I need there to be a Steamies this year so bad. I don't care who hosts it. I need there to be one. I need there to be a Steamies. It was so messy and passive aggressive last year. I need it again this year. We're coming up on it. We're at the approaching the end portion of the year. Come on now. Let's send out invites. Let's do an open event. Let's come on, H3 budget. Let's get a big venue. We can buy tickets. Someone said I think it needs to be Trisha. Sure, get Trisha back too. Trisha would probably win a bunch of Steamies. Best performance. Frenemies breakdown. Vibe-based mom. I'm only gonna be on here for like 5 more minutes. Because it's 5 a.m. Is this live? No. Okay. So that's where I'm at. I just need there to be a Steamies, and I need there to be... What category do you think they should have with the Steamies this year? I'm sure they're going to do it. What category? I'm going to read out some of the best ones. I love you too. Take me with you. I'm not even going. Midnight here. What categories? Commentary, butterflies. Biggest gaslighting moment. Gaslighting moment of the year. Drum roll, please. The 5% category. And the winner is Trisha Paytas' sister. Best return from cancellation. Best breakup. Worst co-host. Y'all are fucking bad. Best YouTube crypto scam. No! Oh, God. Best feature-length apology has to go to Trisha, and the fucking amount of apologies that were longer than films. Not Predator of the Year. Not Predator of the Year. I know you did not say one of the categories would be Predator. Best walking on eggshells. Best Triller lawsuit. Oh, not Best Grimmer. Y'all. Y'all are fucking awful. Shortest cancellation. Not. Oh, God. Y'all are so fucking annoying. Not best false allegations. Best COVID spreader. Best boxing. Best narcissistic abuser. And it will be, oh my God, best narcissistic abuser. And Trisha will win. And then Gabby will come up and be like, I'm gonna let you finish, but me, Gabby Hanna, had one of the best narcissistic abusing moments of the year. And then she'll take the award. Not best divorce video. Y'all are pure fucking evil. Bye, Amanda. My favorite, not manipulative family. Best fraud. The nominees are Ace Family. Oh, God. Best girl boss. Yes, I want to win best girl boss. And the winner is, yes, me. Not best psychopath. Best charity ripoff. Oh my God. Best mental health excuse. Y'all are pure evil. Bye, Carl M. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Like we did last time, I had the best time on here. I am going to go this time because I do need to film. The secret word, if you're here, what we do is a secret thing to know only you're on here. So I'm going to end it real quickly after saying it. So you've seen it and gone. Not on. I'm going to, okay. You're only going to hear it if you're here now, and then I'm just going to fucking end it. All right. Go on to, I'm going to give a different video. So you know, actually, yeah. Okay. Go on to my crying about growing up video and comment girl boss. So comment on my fucking sad ass crying video, girl boss. Okay. And then I'm going to heart all of them. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to go now. I had so much fun. 2 live streams back to back. This was fun and super chill. Okay. Bye.